Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you? Yes, I see. Perhaps I was too hopeful. Please, leave me be. I have not long to live, and I may harm you after death. Now, go. Please, leave me. I have not now.
Oh my, you again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you? That is a shame, but each to their own. Speak to me if you have a change of heart. Oh, hello. What is it? Have you changed your mind? Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods. That is a shame, but each to their own. Speak to me if you have a change of heart. Very well. Then... Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith. My companions are Milady and her young knights. She is young, but burdened by an undead mission. We are her defenses, to keep her from harm. An undead mission? Regrettably, I cannot share that with you. But you are my pupil. Perhaps if you show your faith. I'm afraid that may be difficult, for our missions are sacred. I'm afraid that may be... Come again.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment. Well, yes, quite understandable. Not to worry. I do not wish to impose. I was in the wrong. We'll laugh it off, shall we? Oh, hello. You're still keen on speaking to me. Then perhaps you have reconsidered my offer. Well, yes, not to... Oh, hello there. The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey? Well, yes, quite understandable. Not to worry, I was in... Oh, hello. Then perhaps... This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. Oh, hello there. I'm glad to see you alive. You have done well. Indeed you have. You've a strong arm, strong faith, and most importantly, a strong heart. I am in awe, really. Yes, yes. What do you think? Why not join me as a warrior of the sun? Righteous knights, guardians of all that is good, in the name of the Lord of Sunlight. Only if it would please you, of course. Well? Yes, well, each has one's beliefs. But if you change your mind, the offer is open. Oh, hello there. What is it? Have you changed your mind about my offer? Yes, but if you... Oh, hello. Oh, magnificent. I knew you would fancy it. Then join the Covenant. Here, stay still for a moment. Yes, but... Oh, what?
You certainly are keeping busy. Care to pay for a useful tip? Oh, really? Well, suit yourself. Only trying to help.
So, 'tis thou who rescueth me. Most gracious, I am deeply obliged. I am Dusk of Oolacile. I cometh from an age long before thine. I cannot stay here for long. So, before I disappear, allow me to ask one thing. My home, Oolacile, is the home of ancient sorceries. My hope is to pass this profound knowledge to thee, with thine approval. Would this be of assistance to thee? Yes, of course. I understand well. Pray forgive me. I have overstepped my boundaries. Farewell. Another age, another land beckons me to return. May the flames guide thee.
Oh, hello. I regret meeting you under such compromising circumstances. At least we both made it back unscathed. Incidentally, would you care to learn any sorceries? You're clearly talented, and besides, I owe you. Of course, we will require some materials, but I'm happy to teach you some elementary spells. Are you interested? Yes, I see. It is regrettable, but to each his own. If you change your mind, do not be bashful. Oh, hello. What is it? Have you changed your mind? I'm praying that you will, for I owe you my life. Yes, I see. It is regrettable, but to each his own. If you change your mind, do not be bashful. Oh, hello. What is it? I'm praying. Splendid. Very well. I am pleased to have a chance to give something back. Well then, let's get started straight away.
Oh dear, what have we here? Are you a new servant? Then you shall not pass. Away with you. The nerve of you! Be gone at once. The nerve. Oh dear, what have we here? But you have no eggs. Oh, hello. What is it that you need? Incidentally, do you have an interest in pyromancy? If you have, I shall share my flame with you. Fine. I will not force you. Worse than undead, we are diseased and unwanted. Oh, hello. Have you developed an interest in pyromancy? If you have, I shall share my flame with you. Fine. Worse than... Oh, hello. Have you developed an You have served our fair lady well.
Well, I see you made it out. Yeah, I made it out safely too. I have my pyromancy in a great swamp, so I can usually manage with a bit of care. Oh yeah, by the way, I can share my spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'll be pleased to help you. Unless you find the magic's unsavory. Oh really? Well, that's a shame. But it's your choice. I'm on the fringe. Yeah, I know. Undead or not, that's who I am. I only wish that I could have repaid you somehow. Oh, hello there. I'm pleased to see you safe. Oh, and if by chance you've had a change of hearts, I'll be pleased to assist you by sharing my spells. Oh, really? But I'm on the fringe. Oh, hello there. I'm pleased to see you safe. Oh, and I'll be... Yeah, wonderful. I'm sure that they'll be of some use, some assistance. Oh, hello there. You've been a stranger these days. Why? What spectacular pyromancy? Tell me about it. I have never seen anything like it. I see. I suppose I was mistaken. In any case, I definitely trust you. Apologies, my friend. Forget that I said anything. Why? What? Tell me about it. I have never seen anything like it. Why, yes, of course. Thank you for sharing. I'm still an able pyromancer. I shall locate her myself. I'm in your debt, once again.
Hello. Was it you who rang the Bell of Awakening? I am the primordial serpent, Kingseeker Fraampt, close friend of the great Lord Gwyn, chosen undead, who has rung the Bell of Awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate. Do you seek such enlightenment? By the lords, are you certain? Well, perhaps I was wrong. There can be only one chosen undead. I will continue my search. You are freed from duty. But then again, you did ring the Bell of Awakening. I will stay here a while. Speak with me if you should change your mind. What brings you here? Had a change of heart about your fate as an undead? By the law, well, then... What had it... Very well. Then I am pleased to share.
Why, that's a fine ember you have there. I could smith some mighty weapons with one of those. Why not lend it to me? I see. It is a pity. I'll be seeing you then. Be careful out there. Why, that's a fine ember you have there. I could smith some mighty weapons with one of those. Why not lend it to me? Magnificent! You won't be disappointed. My, that's a rare ember you have there. I've seen one of those before. It's the ember of a divine blacksmith. Might you consider leaving that with me? I could produce divine weapons with a flame such as that. We see. It's a pity. I'll be seeing you then. Be careful. Well, thanks for that. You've made a fine decision. You soon shall see. Oh, my. What a brilliant ember you have there. I've only heard legends of such specimens. The embers, used for the secret rites of divine blacksmiths. Perhaps you could lend it to me. I've long dreamed of forging divine weapons. I see. 'Tis a pity. I can't expect you to give up what's yours. Oh, my. What a brilliant... I've only heard the ember. Splendid. Splendid. Thank you. Show me that ember of yours. Well, I've never heard of a black ember. How about leaving that ember with me? I find it strangely fascinating. Are you sure? Well, fair enough. There's a pity, but I'll live. Yes. Well, thank you. This ember really is something special. I'm already under its spell. Well, I'll be. That's a brilliant ember you've got there. For all my years in the trade, that might be the finest. How's about you leave that ember with me? I'm just an old smith. I'd give my left arm for a gem like that. I see. 'Tis a pity. Perhaps you... No. It's quite all right. Quite all right, indeed. Well, thank you mightily for that.
Well, fancy meeting you here. You did much for me up above. I am grateful. You know, I was thinking the gate, the old fortress. Is that your doing? Is that so? No matter. Stranger things have happened. Sometimes one only has to give it some time. There you are. I'll be heading down below shortly. Oh ho! Excuse me, I was so absorbed in thought I just drifted away. You see, I'm actually in a bit of a fix. I've made it this far, but I'm short on antidote moss for the trip back. By my knighthood, I'm ashamed to ask, but can you spare a few scraps of moss? Yes, I see. No need to worry. I'll be fine. I can make it without that silly moss. Think about it. Have I ever let a little hardship slow me down? Oh ho! What's on your mind, friend? You've brought moss, perchance? Yes, I see. No need to worry. I'll be fine. I think about it. What's on you? Fantastic. Thank you. A saint you are.
Oh, have you seen my father? You wouldn't miss him. A suit of armor just like mine. Yes, I see. But if you should happen to bump into him, tell him that Sieglinde is on her way, and that he ought to just stay put. And again, thank you kindly. Yes, I tell him that Sieglinde is... Oh, hello again. We're both managing quite well, aren't we? But I haven't found my father yet. Have you seen him? Yes, I see. Well, I had to ask. I will continue searching a bit longer. Thank you so much. Yes, I will continue.
Is it not so that thou art new? Thou fared well to find me, but cometh thee not for the grave of Sir Artorius? My advice true. Forget this. The legend of Artorius art none but a fabrication. Traversing the dark. 'Tis but a fairy tale. Have thine own respect. Go not yonder knocking for nothing, I say. I see. A result most heathenish and gross. Then there is nothing more to say about this tedious reckoning. Begone from here, pernicious caitiff. Begone from here, pernicious caitiff. Have thine own respect. Go not yonder knocking for nothing, I say. Well, indeed, thou art a strange one. Nevertheless, I feel some liking for thee. I'm Alvina of the Darkroot Wood. I command a clan of hunters who track down defilers of the forest graves. What dost thou say? Wilt thou not join us? Oh, yes, I believe we would suit thee well. Oh, I see. 'Tis a pity indeed, but this is thine stubborn choice alone. I cannot enforce it upon thee. If thine mind should be altered, forsooth speak to me once more. Oh, thou art here. Tell me thou hast thought on't once more, and wilt join us. Oh, I see. But this is thine, if thou... Oh, thou art here. Tell me thou hast thought on't once more, and wilt join us. I am very glad.
Hey, hang on. That's a sorcery ember, isn't it? Yes, it certainly is. First I've seen since my banishment from Vinheim. What do you say, friend? Mind giving that to me? This is no man's land. I'm the only one who could handle it anyway. Yes, I see. Alright, fine. But I don't think you're really seeing things clearly. What is it? Come back soon. Smithing helps soothe my nerves. Hey, hang on. This is... Yes, as you should. I won't disappoint you. I'm taskless no longer. Hey, hang on. Is that a sorcery ember? I've never seen one like that. Not even back in Vinheim. What a brilliant flame. Please, friend, let me have that, I am begging you. I am a craftsman of Vinheim. I'd go hollow before I pass him a flame like that. Fine. Fine. I won't bother you. It was wonderful, if only to gaze upon. It takes me back to old times. What is it? There's nothing to do. Come back soon. Smith. Hey, hang on. Is that a sorcery ember? I've never seen... Please, I'm a... Oh, really? You are wonderful.
O disciple of the dark sun, thou hast journeyed far. Hear my voice. If thou shalt swear by the covenant to become a shadow of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, a blade that shall hunt the foes of our lords, then I shalt protect thee, safeguarding thy person with the power of the dark moon. Very well. We shall not need speech. Exit here and follow thine own design. O disciple of the dark sun, thou hast journeyed far. Hear my voice, if thou shalt swear by the covenant to become a shadow of
A mere undead, yet you can see me. Fascinating. I am Quelana of Izalith. I am not often revealed to walkers of flesh. You have a gift. Are you too one who seeks my pyromancy, like Solomon? Very well. Then we are done. You have spoken. Now away with you. What? Considering my pyromancy? You have What? Considering my pyromancy? Yes, of course. It should be expected.
Is that an ember from New Londo? And a fine ember it be. What do you say? Why not leave it with me? I'll give you a flame to feast your eyes upon. Yes, I see. Well, do not hesitate if you should change your mind. I've told you, if I haven't speaking... What was that? Why? Is that an ember from... Yes, very well. We'll get these old bones to work. Why, that's an ember unlike any that I have seen. A very curious pattern. Could it be the flame of the legendary witch? I know. Suppose you left that ember with me. Old Vamos would never let you down. No, not ever. Fine then. I doubt you'd even... forget it. These bones won't fail me anytime soon. I'll come across another eventually. I've told you. Well, what was that? What then? Yes, splendid. Splendid indeed.
What's that? Shiny, shiny. Give me that. I make weapons shiny. Tis pity. What's that? I had shiny, shiny. I make weapons shiny.
Good day. You look reasonably sane. What are you doing in the catacombs? Are you a cleric or something? No? Really? Then I'd have no qualms telling you. There's a fine stash of treasure right down that hole. Oh, you! Well, let's just calm down. Talk about things. I did you wrong, but I didn't mean it. These temptations, they can, well, overcome me. You know what I mean, don't you? Please, forgive me. You and me, we're jolly undead outcasts, aren't we? Oh, for heaven's sake, let's not mope about, eh? You're still alive. I've said I'm sorry. Wait, I know. Here, take this. It proves something, doesn't it? I did you wrong, but I didn't mean it. These temptations, they can overcome me. You know what I mean, don't you? Please, forgive me. I did you wrong. Good day. You look reasonably sane. What are you doing in the catacombs? Are you a cleric or something? No? Well, that's strange. I know what it is. You've come for the trinkets, haven't you? Well, whatever it is. This place is treacherous. Do you watch your step? Well, this... Well, how are you then? I slipped and flipped that lever, you see. It didn't cause you any trouble, by chance. Oh, really? Yes, I see. Rightio. Then everything's good, isn't it? I'm Trusty Patches, the one and only. You and I, just a couple of undead outcasts. Right, mate? Oh, really? Then everything's good, isn't it?
Greetings, undead warrior. I am the primordial serpent, Darkstalker Kaathe. I can guide thee and illuminate the truth. The truth I shall share without sentiment. After the advent of fire, the ancient lords found the 3 souls, but your progenitor found a 4th, unique soul, the Dark Soul. Your ancestor claimed the Dark Souls and waited for fire to subside, and soon the flames did fade, and only dark remained. Thus began the Age of Men, the Age of Dark. However, Lord Gwyn trembled at the dark, clinging to his Age of Fire and in dire fear of humans, and the Dark Lord who would one day be born amongst them. Lord Gwyn resisted the course of nature by sacrificing himself to link the fire and commanding his children to shepherd the humans. Gwyn has blurred your past to prevent the birth of the Dark Lord. I am the primordial serpent. I seek to right the wrongs of the past, to discover our true Lord. But the other serpent, Fraampt, lost his sense and befriended Lord Gwyn. Undead warrior, we stand at a crossroads. Only I know the truth about your fate. You must destroy the fading Lord Gwyn, who has coddled fire and resisted nature, and become the 4th Lord, so that you may usher in an age of dark. Nonsense. Are you mad? This is deplorable. You would rather be a slave? Does the truth mean nothing to you? This is unacceptable, impossible, unthinkable. Oh, enough with you. Farewell, pitiful, unknowing fool. I shall return to the abyss and await the true Lord of Men.
Well, look at this one. From what faraway age hast thou come? Thy scent is very human indeed, but not intolerable. Princess Dust has spoken of thee. Thy aura is precisely as she described. I thank thee deeply for rescuing Her Highness. But Princess Dusk is here no longer. snatched away by that horrifying primeval human. And so I must ask, couldst thou once more play the saviour? Yes, I understand. We care dearly for Princess Dusk, and are apt to blur our boundaries. I am ashamed to have been so imposing. But should thine heart be changed, speak to me again. This sanctuary and the sorceries of Oolacile are my domain. My strength could surely assist thee in thy travels. Hast thou reconsidered, such that thou might rescue dear Dusk? Yes, of course. But shouldst thine heart be changed, speak to me again. Hast thou reconsidered such? Thank you. I am Elizabeth, guardian of this sanctuary.
Let me guess. Snatched by a shadowy limb and dragged off to the past? Oh, well, my mistake. But we're both travelers. We ought to help one another out. Did you happen across Knight Artorias?
Tomorrow, the black dragon posing me duress? Strange. I'm rarely wrong in such matters. Farewell. Well, thou comest again. Thou art a strange one. Farewell. Well. Farewell. Well, thou'st come again. This is a surprise. Black dragon troubles you yet, I see. Yes, I see. I was mistaken. Farewell. Farewell. Well, thou'st black dragon troubles you yet, I see. Yes, I thought as much. He's called Calamite, ferocious dragon indeed. Even mighty Anna Londa dared not provoke his ire. I see little good coming from this, but thy intent is to persevere to the bitter end. A wise choice. Why foist thyself unto the fiery maw? Farewell. Well, art thou prepared to challenge great Calamite? Yes, surely that is best. Farewell. Well, art thou prepared to... Good, good. What is bravery without a dash of recklessness?